Build a burrow. Get away from my horse. Don't you hit my horse! Holy shit. You, A-posing for power there, buddy? Okay. Let's see what... I've arrived near Beldeburo, but nothing looks suspicious outside. I should check inside the ruins themselves. And close this wound in time. Zombies. Hold up. I might have a spell for this. Not really. Oh well. There we go. Gold emerald ring and some gold. Nice. God! Ah. Oh boy, crashes. Crashes and crashes. Mm-mm. I hope they get the unofficial patch up and working for Remastered. That'd be so nice. Now let's see. There we go. Skeleton Champion. Ebony Greaves, thank you. Potion of Sorcery. Silver Bow. Varlastone. Nice. Take a Welcome Stone. Ooh. Thank you. Some nice gold. Daedric arrows. Those are starting to spawn, huh? Don't know what that did, but sure. I understand you have a bone to pick with me. But get out of here. Your silver claymore is ineffective anyway. Hey! Terry, Wiz of Owls. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hey on, hey, and all. Welcome on in, Vera. Vera. Welcome on in. How are you? How are you? I'm just exploring the ruins of Beldaburo at the moment. Trying to see what's making all the people disappear. Let's see. Always fine. Always nice to see another owl. Let's see what's down this way. That looks like where we're going. So let's go somewhere. Let's go this way instead. Eh. There we go. Now what's this way? Some gold and a jeweled amulet. Is that it? No buttons on the walls or anything? Looks like it. He had some coins. Ah. Holy shit. Okay. Thank you so much for the shout out there, Draenor. You were streaming Star Wars, The Old Republic, huh? How was that? Completely forgot to give you a shout out myself. Oops. You said play SWOTOR, huh? Yeah, I've heard The Old Republic is pretty good. I've never played it myself though. Should really give it a shot. I've heard it's also made by like Obsidian and Sawyer and them. Welkin stones. I love them. Sorry, I'm picking up every Welkin stone on the way to this weird time hole. Interesting. A powerful magic is preventing me from going further. I should tell of my findings to Ilav. Huh. I love the I love this stupid little run that you do here. Oh. Hello. Give it to me. Let's see. Oh, goodness gracious. Back to Kvetch we go. See what's going on. Powerful magic preventing me from opening that door.
It's the smell, really. Smoke and fire.
What you're talking about.
And something worse.
I don't even try. I just keep going until I drop.
Why have our gods forsaken us?
I don't know, man. But there's a powerful magic preventing me from getting in further in that ruin.
By Akatosh's grace, what you describe is a time wound. A few years ago, an Elder Scroll was stolen from my order. Only this relic would be powerful enough to pervert the laws of Mundus to this extent. You must retrieve it at all costs, hero. The time wound has not fully opened yet. I will give you the Order's blessing. This should allow you to breach the barrier, but the rest is up to you. Be wary, hero. Whoever is behind this will be a force to be reckoned with.
Okay, then.
You too.
Ilov mentioned mentioned a time wound. I do not know much about it, but apparently it is being opened by an Elder Scroll. I must retrieve it at all costs. Okay, then. They said the thing, by the way. They said the thing. Elder Scroll. An Elder Scroll and an Elder Scroll game. Imagine that. Oof. Wrong way. This way. Ilov's blessing allowed me to get past the magic that blocked me. Time to face whoever is messing with time itself. Knock, knock. It's the time police. Ah, skeleton. I knew it. He's preparing for the great skeleton war. Can you stop with that? You're freaking me out with your A-pose. It's enough of that. I feel like I'm missing things here. Like, I know there's a... Actually... I have this now. I should be able to get it from here. Give to me. Give to me, please. Can I have? Give a piece. Give. 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 Give to me, please. Thank you. No? Give rock. Give rock. Give rock. There, thank you. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Yes, I understand. Can I have it? Can you give it to me? Or do I have to just wait? There we go. I think I don't need those arrows after all. Now that I have that telekinetic spell. Telekinetic spell. Beldeburo, Beldeburo. Well. Ow. Okay, I should have seen that one coming. It cuts and nicks from long practice sessions with all manner of blades has its benefits. You are now an apprentice with blade weapons. Your power attacks are more powerful, and your blade weapons are more durable. Well, that's good. A full set of alchemy equipment, but I have it already. I have better stuff, in fact. Mm. There we go. Potion of fatigue and 40 gold. In fact, I should use that elder. I should use that one. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. Aurelian! Interesting. Aren't you an interesting one? Beldeburo, Corellian's Diary, and an Elder Scroll. Wow, just like that. Took an Elder Scroll from the Lich. I must keep it with me at all times and bring it back to Ilav as soon as possible. Beldeburo key. Neat. What's this diary about? Entry 650. That was excruciating. Passing one soul through a phylactery is definitely unpleasant, but the pain is now a distant memory, as were most of the other basic mortal needs and senses. I am so much more now, so powerful. The fools that believe themselves powerful have no idea the magnitude of spells I can now use. Destruction being as natural for me as breathing was back then, I will focus on unraveling the mysteries of illusion and alteration. An eternity of power awaits me. Mundus will be mine for the taking. Entry 900. I've never felt better. Felt? Maybe the term is wrong for a being such as myself. Maybe I should find new words to better describe my state of existence. I wonder how the divines think about themselves. They are the closest thing to me, after all. I'm having trouble finding enough test subjects for my different spells, and apparently the authorities have been warned something's going on. Time for me to move to another place. Entry 120, or 1200. Beldeburo is our new base of operation. Our genius shown again while traveling here. Why bother ourselves with kidnapping people? On the road I found several apprentices that dabble in the necromancy, and that dream to reach the same state I am one day. No, we won't allow it. Of course not. They are so useful and eager. I sometimes wonder if I was naive when I can't remember what I was. How weird. But then again, we know so many things now. It is expected to forget minor things. Entry 1300. Something is wrong. I feel my mind drifting. One of my dear minions dared question me today after we spent a few hours looking towards the phylactery. Their skeleton isn't so talkative anymore, are they? Though I do wonder. I have been losing track of my thoughts lately. Then again, we have the mind of a divine. Is it not normal for mere mortals to wonder at our concentration? Entry 1500. This is bad. I must focus to remind myself of my name, of what I am. I left Beldeburo to look for another lich. The one I found was raving mad. Is it inevitable? I disposed of the poor thing, granting them a swift rest. I must find something. Eternity being crazy wasn't my plan, and we will find a way to restore my sanity. Entry 1550. There is no cure, there is no cure, there is no cure. Think. I must think. Magic is now my friendly pet. There must be something that can be done. I will research other forms of lichdom, other ways to stay myself. Entry 1650. I found a solution. Lichdom isn't the answer. Parting from one's soul has definitive side effects, so I found it. An idea. The small minds of the Order of the Hour will probably know how to break the rules of their patron. I will raid their precious enclave they think is hidden, and find out how to open a portal to the past. Entry 1700. I found something. They kept an Elder Scrolls in the basement. Reading it was difficult even for someone such as us. We will go back through time and prevent myself from becoming mad. Other forms of ascension are possible, I'm certain of it. We will be eternal. Don't think that worked out for you there, buddy. Damn it. Yeah. Damn There we go. Mandrake root, a greater soul gem, and some gills. The Beldeburo key. Well, we closed the time wound, I think. The Order of the Hour. What's this button do? Huh. Oh, this is just... Oh, that was just a... That's just a... I see. Just a quick shortcut. But my Zivali took care of that Corellia guy pretty quickly. What was his name? Corellian. Yep. Greater Staff of Fireball. I'll take that. Sure. Back to Beldeburo we go. Also, my magicka isn't recovering. That's a problem. Thank you. Thank you. He was a powerful lich, but not that powerful. Also, yeah, I just casually have an Elder Scroll right now. Interesting. Back to Kvatch we go.
I felt it. The flow of time is now once more in accordance with Akatosh's rules.
Indeed.
This is truly a heroic feat, and I feel that, with your help, we might prevail against the enemy. You are a true champion to the Nines, and you shall be rewarded. You are hereby made a Paladin of the Hour, and shall receive weapons and gear befitting the hero of Akatosh.
Thank you. So where do I get this equipment anyway?
What do you want?
Like a weapon, please.
Very well. Which category?
Could you give me a blade weapon?
Which type of blade weapon would you like?
Give me a long sword.
Here's your item, Paladin. Anything else?
Never mind.
Naturally.
Got any equipment?
What do you want?
Armor pieces.
Very well. Which
Can we do heavy armor?
Which?
All of them.
Sure thing. Anything else?
I really want to see how this
Naturally.
works. Boots of the Order, huh?
Be seeing you.
Ooh, my goodness. Boots, cuirass, gauntlets, greaves, and a helm of the... Shit, what? Oh, I have a shield of the Order, too. And a helm of the Order. Dragon armor. Oh my goodness. What does Longsword of the Order look like?
How could the Nine let this happen? Are they angry with us?
Oh my. I'll take the gold ring shoes.
I don't know. What could we have done to deserve this?
I don't know what I was expecting, really. Yeah, that's the Akatosh armor. That's the new stuff. Completely new stuff to the remaster, by the way. I think that's only with the... That's only with the expansion. Good God. Really?
I can't face it. I have to start over from nothing.
Anyway, I better put my stuff away. I think I can get horse... I'm wanting to get horse armor. The same style, by the way. Oh. What is happening with my magicka, bro? Hoped it would be enchanted. I guess not. Time to go get that horse armor. From the Chestnut Handy Stables.
Oh. Hello.
Well, Snot Grabura, owner and proprietor. We board horses and, well, we don't actually sell horses. Anymore, that is.
Anything useful for me?
What can I interest you in?
I like order armor for my
Here
horse,
you
please.
are, just like I promised. Thanks again for all the help.
Snack Gerbora armored my horse for free. From now on, she will outfit any legally owned horse that I bring her with steel or elven armor for 500 gold.
Hi.
Ho ho ho! Look at this beauty! Looking great! Looking snazzy! Look at him! Wish I could rename him. That looks great. Also, what is going on with my magic? Astral vapors. I have disease. Okay, so it's not a bug.
It's you.
Well, luckily, I have a potion for that.
My children are starving. Please help.
All visitors to the Imperial Palace are asked to keep their voices down, especially if council is in session.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace, at least on the first 2 floors. How are you?
I'm doing great. A long sword of order. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious.
A pleasure to speak. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. That's more than I'd usually pay.
Sell glass dagger. And the staff of fireball. These silver arrows. These ebony greaves. And these rings.
You drive a hard bargain. A pleasure to serve you. Good day.
So I wish I could wear my amulet over my robes, but I can't. A dragon sword. Awesome. Now what else do we got in our quest log? Lifting the veil. Tears of the Savior. You know, might as well go to the first edition.
Yes?
Hello.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
What do you got?
Yeah? Go ahead. Don't talk such rot. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. I wish I could say that. That's just talk.
Okay. So you don't like admire and you don't like and you don't like coerce. All
Oh,
right.
please. Would you don't remarkable? What nonsense. That's what a great story. What a great story. Don't try to manipulate me. That's really funny.
Cool. Okay, we've reached the max disposition I can get with this guy.
It's not bad. Good day.
Now I do want to charm you though. Voice of Rapture.
I hope I can help.
Let's see.
Take your time.
83. You're good. You're looking good, my dude.
Need
Bartering.
a book? You've come to the right place.
What am I looking for? Cleansing of the Fane. That's interesting. What the fuck? Document of puerile banter. What the hell? Okay. I mean, I could always go for Gods and Worship. Nightfall. I could use that. Also, I should boost this up a little bit. Nightfall. It's what I'm looking for.
That's a good deal.
I've purchased Nightfall from Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the Market District. I should read it to find out more about Garriden's Tears. I'll take those.
A bargain at any price.
You have a limbic? Really? The Last King of the Aliens would be nice too.
Thank you. Come again. Good day.
Let's see. Cleansing of the Fane. That increased my illusion. Last King of the Aliens. That did nothing? Okay. Cleansing. Nightfall. What should we got? What's in Nightfall? Nightfall tells the tale of Garriden and the quest for the Everflow Ewer at a place known as the Frostfire Glade. It is supposedly located in the mountains near Bruma. Using some of the references from the story, I was able to pinpoint it on my map. The book also mentions needing special refined frost salts to get into the glade. I must speak with Julian Fennis about this. Okay.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Anything else I can help with?
You know where you can get these refined frost salts?
Yes, I have them for sale. If you'd like to buy some, feel free. They're top quality. I refine them myself.
What do you know about it? What else do you know about? Apparently, apparently the deal with Garriden's Tears, he's in a glade called Frostfire. What do you know about? You know anything about
I
that?
could tell you more about them.
Oh.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I've acquired some refined frost salts from Julienne. I should now make my way to Frostfire Glade. And that mandrake root we get to.
That's a good deal. Thank you for your business.
About them.
Sorry, that's all I had. The refining process is quite costly and very tedious.
Oh.
If you come across any unusual ingredients in your travels, be sure to remember me and bring them here.
Understood. Let's go to Red Ruby Cave. Seems fairly close by, actually. Another bear pelt. Frostfire Glade. You're helping me fulfill my bear asses quota, so I'm happy about that. But still. God, it's miserably dark in here. What did I take from that rat? A bone? I don't need a bone. I've arrived at the entrance to the Frostfire Glade. Like the book describes, the refined frost salts are in my hand, and all I must do... Like the book describes, the refined frost salts in my... Oh, the refined frost salts are in my hand. I read that properly. All I must do is open the seal by touching it. Okay. I've entered Frostfire Glade. The entire area seems filled with a swirling, freezing mist. The extreme cold in this place is unbearable without magical protection. The glade is true to its namesake. The frost burns as if it was fire. I should now carefully begin searching it for Garridan's tears. Okay. Frost salts. This must have something to do with it. In the center of Frostfire Glade, I've discovered an astonishing sight. Garridan himself, locked in an eternal frozen struggle with a huge frost Atronak. It appears Garridan had dropped his weapon and was using the ewer to protect himself. The Atronak smashed the ewer, which must have reacted with the magical waters and froze everything solid. A sad end for such a noble knight. Oh, I see. I found one of Garridan's tears. I should continue searching, as there may be more. There's another. I found one of Garridan's tears. I should continue searching, as there should be more. Okay, I understand. I get it, game. How far are they, though? Is there others? There is. I don't know how many there are around here. I found the 5th and final one of Garridan's tears. I can now return to Sudrasa and Leowin for my hard-earned reward, and perhaps a warm fire. Yeah, perhaps. Where am I, anyway? Guess I'm still in a cave a little bit. Back to the entrance to Frostfire Cave. Back to Leowin we go. My horse is stabled outside the city gate. Good. Did I seriously enter the one wing without any bed? Come on. Fine. I'm sure this guildmate won't mind. Oh, sorry, I gotta.
Hello.
Why, hello. Strasa.
You look like you've seen some travel.
Indeed. I have some... Yeah, refined frost salts.
Yes, I've heard of mages who seal portals with an ingredient as a key. Makes the door impossible to lockpick.
Huh.
Refined frost salts sounds like something that Julienne would specialize in. You may want to go back to the university and speak to her.
Here's Garridan's tears, by the way.
You found 5 of the tears? Fantastic. This turned out better than I expected. Perhaps a little bit of a bonus is in order.
Why, thank you. 2,000 gold! That's pretty hefty. You weren't lying. So about those
They're
tiers.
the pride of my collection.
And Leowin?
I am the best alchemist in Leowin, but if you need advanced training, you'll need Brach Kalos in Bruma or Ardeline in Bravil. Good that you want to get better.
You cannot train me any higher. Got any rumors?
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
About the Mages Guild.
All of the local guild halls sell some amount of alchemic ingredients, but for the best stuff, you'll need to do some exploring on your own. The tiers look beautiful in my collection. 1,000 thanks once again.
Indeed. Kind of fucked that he just collected that guy's tears for a collection, but sure. Ulterior motives. I got 5 of the 20 bear pelts. Of the 20 bear asses. Seeking my roots. Yep, I should go to Skingrad. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Let's see. Just need a moment. Over to Skingrad we go.
Good evening.
Let's introduce myself to Sindarian. He has just set himself up in the cellar, apparently. Hello.
So, you've brought something for me to examine.
I have some Nirnroot for you.
Yes, this is a genuine Nirnroot sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition?
Sure. What do you have in mind?
Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nirnroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any.
All right. What's this about Nirnroot?
A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nirnroot. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things.
What's this about this elixir of exploration?
The elixir of exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the dungeon explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nirnroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nirnroot.
Well,
How goes the search?
I got plenty of Nirnroot already.
If you need to know more, fantastic. You actually found 10 of the Nirnroot. I'll begin making the elixir of exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nirnroot to make the next magnitude of elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker elixir ready for you.
Okay, then. Let's see what this ulterior motives thing is about.
What's your story?
Good to see you.
Have mercy. Just one coin. I can eat for a day with a single coin.
You know, I think I can spare a single coin.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
Now let's see. To Castle Skingrad we must go.
Good day. Bye. It's my pleasure. Take care.
Hi there.
How?
Oh boy.
Greetings, Argonian.
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Is that so?
They say that when you...
I hope I
You got any
have a look at
spells
my
for me?
wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
A storm Atronak. I want to haggle with you, though.
Tell your friends about me.
Will do.
Always keep your magical equipment charged.
I don't need you to do that for me.
Good
Be
to
seeing
see
you.
you. A
Hey, Drusha.
pleasure to speak with you. What can I interest you in? Good that you want to get better.
You can't train me any further
Take
with
care.
mysticism. Yeah, I'm having a great time. I just certainly feel the... It's been a 7-hour stream, and I'm certainly feeling it. My goodness. A storm Atronak. Big stormy boy.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hope I can help. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
You don't really have much for me anymore, do you?
Farewell.
Ha.
Hi there. I'm only asking for a single coin.
What's
Hello.
this about?
Good to see you.
You came from behind a wall, apparently.
Let's hear it.
Also, another fun fact about this game. All of the guards, they have silver-tipped weapons. They have silver weapons. A lot of them don't have steel. They have silver. And that's just in case a ghost comes around, I guess.
Fight well.
I thought that was very interesting, because that guard had silver arrows.
If you need to learn how to use a shield, you should talk to Fadus Calidius at the Fighters Guild.
That's good.
I'm Hal Lears, Count Skingrad's steward. The Count does not accept unsolicited visitors, I'm afraid. I apologize for the inconvenience. Yes?
I've reached the maximum disposition. Okay.
He seems
I bet we can go better, though.
you. It's my pleasure. Please continue. Please, go on.
Got 80. What do you know about Janus Hassan?
I'm afraid that's not my arena. You'll have to speak to Mercator about seeing the Count.
You know anything about Skingrad?
Count Skingrad is a very private person. I handle all the county's public affairs and consult with the Count when necessary.
Any rumors?
I wouldn't want an orc butler, but apparently the Count doesn't mind. Shrumgroyarug has been there for years.
How? Man, you know, orcs can be just fine butlers. What's the problem? Jeez, can't believe this.
You'll have to speak with Shrumgroyarug about that. He's the only one that can handle the deed.
Okay, then.
Good day.
Well, yes, the Mages Guild, you say? Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting you an audience at this time. Now that I've seen you myself, I can't say that I blame him.
Rude.
Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he will see you then.
Okay.
You're new here, or you'd know me. Tutius Sextius. My people have lived in Skingrad since the dawn. Father and the Count were best of friends.
Huh. What else do you know about Skingrad?
Perhaps you should seek out a priest, perhaps a beggar, or guardsman. You and... Certainly.
You're
Be
rude.
seeing you. I hope I can... Perhaps you... For you? Of course.
We have a very high disposition, and you're still treating me like that, asshole. Where's the orc butler, anyway? I wouldn't mind having I wouldn't mind having a vacation home. A vacation home in Skingrad, you know. My main home is the castle, but my main home, not the castle, Frostcrag Spire, the tower. My main home is the tower, but I could always have a vacation home in Skingrad.
Well met.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
You about buying a house in
I
town?
don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Okay then.
I'm listening. You're a big, fat liar. Please, I'm embarrassed. But thank you. That's just talk. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Okay, so you like,
You're a big, fat liar.
but not coercion.
Really now? You're wasting... Yeah, I get it.
That's odd.
Blah, blah. Please, You can't... That's pretty good.
Okay.
You're full of it. Oh, please. Goodness. Yeah, I get it. Is that so? You're full of it. Sure. No, you do me too much honor. You're a big, fat lie. Goodness. What can I say?
Don't call me fat.
All right, I get it. Good day. Well met. Take your time.
All right, now you should trust me. Now tell me about buying a house in town.
I can speak for the Count. Rosethorn Hall is a stately manor currently occupied by Vanderel and Trebidius. You won't find a better property for sale. It's just inside the main gate, near the bridge to the chapel.
25,000 gold is quite a lot. I don't think I'm ready to
Somehow
buy
I
just
knew
yet.
You weren't serious. Bye.
25,000 gold. All of my gold, you mean?
Oh, hello.
Although... Maybe?
Spare a coin for the infirm?
I'll just sleep at the Mage's Guild tonight, and I'll be back tomorrow.
How do you do? Spare a coin for the infirm?
Hello there.
Hail and welcome, friend. Hail!
Hail indeed. How's chat feeling tonight, huh? How are we all doing? Anything interesting going on?
Well, here's a fine one.
You know, I really want to find some more of those necromancers. They're good for the loot.
No time to talk.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Also, am I actually a member of an order now? No. I thought the Paladin of the Order thing might have been an actual faction, but no.
How goes it? How goes it?
Morning.
You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town, after 2 a.m. It would be wise of you to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it.
That seems suspicious.
Let's hear it.
That man turned into nothing. They weren't lying. Skingrad was an unusual place. Let me see. Give me a moment. Okay. Doesn't seem like we have much of a choice, though.
There's a charge in the air. Been casting some destruction spells?
Yeah, just a bit. I mean, that's always gonna be... Yeah, sure.
Go ahead, please.
I'm buying the house.
It's a matter of trust. Take care. Well met. I can speak for the Count. Rosethorn Hall is a stately manor currently occupied by Vanderell and Trebidius. You won't find a better property for sale. It's just inside the main gate, near the bridge to the chapel.
Let me see. What's the... Let me look. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Sure, I'll take 25,000 gold.
I will order the deed drawn up. Take this key. The house is just inside the gate, by the bridge to the chapel. Don't worry about Vanderell and Trebidius. I'll have him evicted. I'm sure he'll find another home easily. Oh, and don't worry. We're tossing all of his junk out as well. If you head to Oblivion Traders, Gunder can provide all sorts of great furnishings for your new home. Good luck.
Whoa!
Good day.
What the fuck? I didn't know you'd be evicting the guy. Jesus. Okay. Garlic, huh? There's garlic in your house? Is your house Rosethorn Manor?
Yes?
Well met.
Rosethorn Hall. My new home. Now that I've arrived at my new house in Skingrad, I may want to head over to Gunder, but secure some furnishings for it. Okay. Unfortunately, that took all of my money. Well, you weren't lying, Vera. There is garlic in Rosethorn Manor. Rosethorn Hall. Is indeed a lovely house. But I still have to sleep in the... I still have to sleep in the Mages Guild. Because of that. Because I spent all my money on it. All things alchemical, huh?
Greetings, Breton.
Well, let's talk to Sindarian. What's up, Maglair?
Any more luck find?
What about the elixir?
Here's a weak elixir of exploration. Not bad, eh? If you want more, you can buy them from me. I've discounted them for you, of course.
One we
Any
get...
more luck finding? I have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be?
Just one, huh? Why do you have so much silver? What if I health and night eye? I don't need to buy ingredients. I have plenty.
Always look near water. That's the best place. Hello there.
Oh, gosh.
Good to see you.
That said, people prefer to talk to you with your weapon sheathed. For a second there, I thought the hint screen was calling me a shithead.
Greetings, Breton.
Good afternoon.
Hail and welcome, friend.
Draws my weapon at you cutely, smile. A bound Daedric war axe, huh?
Good.
Good day, citizen. You're not a guard? What the fuck? Oh, okay, whatever.
Yes?
A permanent bound one, huh? You know, that must be inconvenient, actually. Where's my horse? Where's my horse? My beautiful black stallion. Like, you can't ever draw anything else. Oh, you look like lovely people. Are those skulls on your shirt? How fashionable.
Just in time, mage. We've been waiting for you. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here. We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans, for the Count or otherwise. So, you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you.
Sure.
This ends here! Am I supposed to be impressed?
Oh, sorry.
You impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer.
So, chat. Did you know the Count of Skingrad is a vampire? Go on.
Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message.
Where's the book?
Would you dare make demands of me now? And a book of all things. Your gullibility knows no bounds, it would seem. You believe your council would send you here to merely fetch a book? No, they wanted information on me and what is going on here. Well, now they shall have it.
Go on. Can I have the book, though?
Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters. Now our business here is concluded. I suggest you return to your council.
Oh, nice ring. And the keys to the castle. Sure, I'll take those. Quite a bit of gold, actually. Arterion, Mercator, and Mondrar. Count Hasseldor saved me from the ambush set by Mercator Posidus. I need to deliver his message to Romanus Polus. Okay. Buying a house in Skingrad. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not that unexpected of a reveal. Also, hello. Crash. Heard the glitch that can make a bound weapon and armor permanent and removable? Huh. Enchantable, even. Interesting. There's plenty of glitches in this game. And I bet they all still work. Probably like the duplicated glitch and everything. Well, my business in Skingrad has been concluded for now.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition. This humble battle. Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor?
Yeah, and he told me he's not throwing in with the necromancers. And if you want to ask him yourself.
Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way.
Why did you tell me the truth?
The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize.
Oh, we repair it above max with higher armorer? Yeah, I see. Why was I sent to Skingrad?
Archmage Traven feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out.
I see.
We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, He occasionally provides us with useful information.
Why does Hasseldor aid you?
As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established.
You protect a vampire?
It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident.
So you no longer trust him?
We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it.
Alright, about this... Alright, so that should definitely warrant me some advancement.
Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger.
A Spelldrinker amulet. Any more tasks for me?
Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately.
I'm ready.
Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Alien ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower.
Okay, then. Who's this Irlav Jirol, anyway?
He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work.
Alright, then.
Irlav should be waiting for you.
Oh, it's 8 a.m.
I know you're busy, but
Yeah, it's probably absorbed. Spell absorption, 20 points, yeah. My amulet is stronger.
Hello, Evoker.
Where's Bothiel? Or anyone.
Hello, Evoker.
So I gotta go up there, okay.
I'm Karanya, Master Wizard, and far too important to be...
Okay, then.
You too.
What brings you here, Magister?
Oh, hey, Traven. What's up? Got any rumors?
The Count of Skingrad and I are not social intimates. In fact, I don't believe Janus Hasseldor has any social intimates.
No, what do you know about the Imperial City?
Before the Arcane University was founded in the Second Era, Crystal Tower on Somerset Isle was the source of all magical learning. Since then, the Imperial City has been Tamriel's foremost magical research center. Goodbye.
That's the guy who's been causing all the trouble.
You're about Vatican, are you?
Yeah, I'm
It's a
about
damn
Vatican.
shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Scaleel indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Romanus says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Scaleel at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key.
What's the deal with Scaleel?
She's the mage heading up the on-site research. She can tell you more about whatever it is that's impeding their progress.
And Vatican?
It's an alien ruin southwest of Cheydinhall. We suspect that there are some interesting things inside, so a research project was established. Scaleel is there now, working on investigating the ruins.
Okay. Got any rumors?
The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. I eagerly await your return.
I'll pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list. Find me everything on there, and you'll be well compensated. Good day.
Okay.
The orrery here is the only one in Cyrodiil. There's one more in Hammerfell, the old one at Stros Mackay.
Any rumors?
Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage.
I've heard that a dozen times. I actually want to do the orrery quest. I spoke with Bothiel from the Arcane University, and she gave me a note mentioning a shipment of dwarven artifacts that has been stolen by bandits. She said she would pay handsomely for retrieving them. I should head up towards Camp Els and get my hands on those artifacts. Okay. To whom it may concern, you have been passed this note because you may be able to help the Mages Guild. The Council of Mages has not the resources. The Legion is either unwilling or unable to assist. A shipment of dwarven artifacts from Morrowind, destined for the Arcane University, was intercepted by bandits recently. Intending to sell the artifacts for profit, they have stolen items essential to repair the Imperial Orrery in Cyrodiil's capital. The only known location of these bandits is Camp Els, north of Kvatch. If you can find these ruffians and recover the items they've stolen, I will be most indebted. The Orrery is my life's work, and I would hate to see it pass into obscurity now. Items missing. 2 cogs, 1 dwarven coherer, 1 cylinder, and 1 tube. Understood. Well, it's just north of Kvatch. Let's go to the Godshaw Inn. Still more around Kvatch, huh? Leave my horse alone, damn you. God, all of the gates of Oblivion are spawning. Jesus. I wish I could name my horse.
Please join.
Your presence here will not be
Am I supposed
tolerated.
to be impressed? Die, cur! You're pathetic. Whoa!
Don't feel bad?
Mesa's Glacier. And you got a Dwarven Cog. Okay. Bladefall Cuirass. Alright. I found a list of locations at which the Dwarven artifacts for the Ori are being held. I should visit Dagny's Camp, Broch Camp, and Bodian Camp, and Varus Camp to track down the remaining bandits. Ah. Philly. A glass shield. Lovely. Which one is closest? That one's closest. Alright, we ride. Another damned Oblivion gate. They're all over the place.
You choose to share. You're pathetic.
You're pathetic. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Roots of the Calming Sea. Glass Cuirass. Gloves of the Caster. Shield of Nature's Vengeance. And a Warhammer of Excess. Strong Potion of Healing. Dwarvic Horror. I've got quite a bit. Let's go back to the market district. I got some stuff to sell. Resist normal weapons. That's a very useful enchantment. Boots of the Calming Sea. Glass boots. Gloves of the caster. Hmm. Just a calm walk through the Imperial City. Over encumbered as always.
Hello. It's my pleasure. Please continue. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I have stuff to sell you, including this Bladefall cuirass. And these boots of the Calming Sea. And these glass boots. And this glass cuirass. And this glass helmet.
You
and this
got a great deal there.
glass shield. And these gloves of the caster. And this mithril helmet. And the shield of nature's vengeance. Shield of nature's vengeance. What? Reflect damage, yeah.
You drive a hard bargain.
And this silver ruby ring.
That's a fair deal.
And a warhammer of excess. And a mace of the glacier. And some elven arrows.
You've made a good bit of gold. I appreciate your business. Good day.
Yeah, it didn't take much, did it? Like, my gold's already back. And all was from that just one bandit camp. We're in the money-making part now. We're in the money-making part of the game.
Getting tired?
Where'd your mace go, anyway? Oh, ebony mace. Yep. God, it's already so heavy. What do you mean, dropping them? This bug's actually really annoying. I want to drink the potion, not drop it. No. That's annoying. Honestly, I probably don't even need to do that. I could probably just cast it and be fine. That's how far? Wow. Let my magic recharge for a bit.
Don't feel bad. No one lives forever. Damn you.
Canopy helmet. Resist magic. Nice. You don't have much. And what was that weapon you were wielding, though? War Axe of Fire. You A-posing as well? I hope not.
You have my ear, citizen.
Don't know how I could run like this. Not gonna question it.
A pleasure to speak with you. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
You can have this ebony mace. And you can have this Wolf Axe Fire. And this canopy helmet. Glass boots. Glass cuirass. Glass greaves. I think that's all, though.
Come back and see me again. Be seeing you.
Whew. Let's go up to Frostcrag. I'm going to drop off some of my stuff. Maybe that will lighten my load just a little bit. I think I'll have the paralysis one. What does it say? What is the use kit uses on this? 31 uses. Nice. Generally, the sigil stones are better than anything I can enchant. Custom. It's my Storm Atronak. And there's the other one. There's my horse. Oh, holy shit. Actually, give me a moment. Spider Daedra. Eh. Not a soul worth having. Leave my horse alone, damn you. You are kind of freaky, though. Roots of the Calming Sea. Some glass stuff. Where's your weapon? A Daedric battle axe. Nice. An ebony war axe. Always good. Honestly, these are the real rewards here.
Do your worst. Now you will know.
Would you quit ganging up on my horse, please?
Die, damn you.
This ends.
Don't. I specifically stopped to keep you from ganging up on my horse.
Here.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Stop it!
Hack you to pieces.
Jesus. I've recovered all of the missing dwarven artifacts. Should take them to Bothiel at the Arcane University at once, and repair the so she can repair the orrery. I don't need to. Let's get out of here. I'm going to take myself to the Imperial Market District first and foremost. I honestly just about have all of the money I spent on that manor back. So... Don't walk away. You walk faster than I do.
It's my pleasure. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Well, you can have this Daedric battle axe.
That's a fair deal.
And this ebony war axe. And this glass dagger. And this glass warhammer.
You drive a hard bargain.
And these boots of the calming sea. And these glass boots. And this glass cuirass. And this other glass cuirass.
An excellent bargain.
And these glass greaves. And this glass shield.
I appreciate your business. Bye.
And that's that. Whew. And I have more money than I did when I purchased them in. Alright, let's go to the Arcane University.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's new...
Greetings, Evoker. You have them? The items I requested? Give them to me, please. Yes, this seems to be everything. Here's your reward. Thank you again.
Hello, Evoker.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Take
Okay.
care.
Okay, then. Is that supposed to be it, or... I go see the orrery?
Hello, Evoker.
I'm assuming if I wait. It'll take her a day, yeah. Anyway, I should go to Skingrad. Pick up those furnishings for my new vacation home.
A coin for an old beggar?
Welcome to Colovian Traders, Skingrad's finest selection of general merchandise. I'm Gunder. Just let me know what you want.
Let's
For
see.
you, of course.
Maximum disposition.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh my, there's a lot here.
Goodbye. Welcome to... Tell me more. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I'll take the house balcony area. I can go even higher. I'll take the balcony upgrade. And go even higher. I'll take the bedroom area. And go even higher. I'll take the den area. I'll take the dining area.
That's just not reasonable.
Okay. I'll take the dining area. And the display case upgrade. And the kitchen. And the lower wall hangings.
That's a good deal.
And the servants' quarters. And the sitting area.
Yeah, you bought that for a song.
And the storage area. And the study area. And the upper hall area. And the sitting area. And the upper wall hangings.
A fine bargain for you.
Thank you. Children of the Sky. That seems interesting.
Thank you. Come again. Be...
Now I bought everything Gunder has
Seeing you.
for my home.
Hello. I heard you purchased the servants' quarters for Rosethorn Hall, and I was wondering if you had anyone in mind to fill that position. For 150 gold and a roof over my head, I'm yours. Well, to help around the house, I mean.
Sure, sounds good.
Excellent. I'll move in immediately.
Thank you.
Have pity on an old war veteran. I can eat for a day with a single coin.
Then you may have it.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Anu upon you. Have pity on an old war veteran.
Rosethorn Manor, my home. Such a lovely place. Do I have a repair hammer? Probably do somewhere. I have 5 of them. Okay. Still counts as breaking in, apparently, even though it's my home. My vacation home. Lovely place. The orrery at the Arcane University should be functional once more. I can visit it as often as I like and receive powers based on the phases of the moons. Interesting. Look after this place while I'm gone, won't you, Aya? I'm a very well-off wizard, you know. Now I'm very well off. I believe I count as very well off. A manor in Skingrad, a finely armored black horse, the finest in the land, and a wizard's tower in the mountains. And a fine place at the Arcane University. I've carved out quite a name for myself at this point.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's...
I'm an evoker. Stop calling me a new edition.
Newest edition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
Good day.
Nothing more to say, huh?
I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. Bye.
Hello, Evoker.
Now this I've been dying to see. ever since I had this remaster, ever since this remaster dropped, I've been wanting to see this. This will be awesome. I've activated the Imperial Orrery. Awesome. Secundo's brilliance, huh? Destruction. Drain willpower, power, but fortify intelligence. That's weird. Alright, time to see Vatican's secret. Sounds too much like the Vatican, but Vatican. Vatican, maybe.
Hello, Evoker.
Hello. Climbing the ranks rather steadily. Just south of Shaden Hall, huh?
Spit it out or hit the road.
What's going on with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Brave creatures.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Vatican. Vatican. Whatever. Interesting. So that's where I'm supposed to go. And this is just a little side passage. Okay. A Varlet Stone. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. Free Varlet Stone? Don't have to tell me twice. Interesting. That needs a key.
You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you.
Well, he did send me. Unfortunately, I have bad news.
Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it.
The pillar?
That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful, though. It could be quite hazardous to your health. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks.
So what's the deal with this place?
This place has been nothing but trouble as far as I'm concerned. Since we disposed of the creatures that had taken up residence here, it's been nothing but a fight to figure out how the place works. The pillar has had us stumped for more than a week now, not to mention the injuries it's caused.
Any rumors?
Blackwood isn't so bad once you get used to the flies, and being lost all the time, and the zombies and will-o'-the-wisps. What a waste of my talents.
Seems pretty bad to me. Okay.
Be careful. Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they?
Yeah. What's the deal with this pillar?
I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever casts the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them, but we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Earloff's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it.
Alien reference, huh?
I don't know. Anything that might help explain these inscriptions in the ruins? They're like nothing we've seen to date.
And this pillar?
I don't know what else to say. Until we have some sort of reference for understanding these symbols, we'll never figure this thing out. Be seeing you.
Just about everything in here, huh? Av Molag Ayamas. Av Mafre Nagia. Magicaloria. Magicasilla. Ow, fuck. Well. That's how the hero of Kvetch dies. To a damned pillar.
You have been... Erla, he can... No, if you... That... This, since we disposed of the it's connected to the rest of the... I've given up trying to figure it out. It's just beyond us. Why Denel stays down there, I have no idea. He's just asking to get killed.
Rumors?
In the west, in Old Colovia, that's where men are men. That's the Gold Coast, West Weald, and Colovian Highlands.
Okay.
What a waste of my talents.
So what you're saying is I shouldn't blast the thing with the shock spell.
Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they? It hasn't... The only... We are skill... I... Best... You two.
If there's anything about Vatican you need explained, let me know. I'll help if I can.
Got any of that alien reference?
I don't know why Denel is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end.
Oh, alien reference text. Okay.
What a waste of my talents.
Go ahead, please.
I got that reference material you were wanting.
You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now. I'll tell you what, I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find translations for them.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Never mind.
Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Okay. Magica Sila. Av Molagayamas. Av Mafenegea. Magica Loria.
What do you want?
I got some alien references for you to ponder over.
Now that I have the book, I can try and translate what's on the walls here. You just read the inscriptions and let me know what they say.
Okay.
This is kind of exciting, don't you think? Yes? Now that I...
Okay.
Okay, what do you need translated?
Magica Sila.
It means Magica shines. Taken in context with the other inscription about Magica darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation. If we assume it means Magica waxes, then a spell increasing Magica might be what we need. Something that fortifies it, perhaps.
I have Magica Lorica.
It means Magica darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean Magica wanes, along with Magica waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages Magica is what you're looking for.
Av Molagayamas?
According to this, it translates to from fire, life. Fire it is, then. Anything else?
Av Mafrenegea.
Mafre seems to translate to frost. So a spell with frost damage should work for it. Anything else?
That should be all.
Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Okay. So Sever Magica. Fire damage. Fortify Magica. Snowball. Which meant what?
What can I do for you? Okay.
Magicka Sela.
It means Magicka shines.
Okay,
Taken
so
in
that's
color,
fortify.
we assume it means magic. It means Magicka. Perhaps a spell that.
Gotcha.
Okay. This is kind of Go ahead, please. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
Magicka shines. Alright. Let's see. This is damage Magicka. This is frost. And this is fire. No. So, fire. Okay, I see. Frost. Damage Magicka. And this is Elevate Magicka. Ah! Well, that's easy. You guys sound like a bunch of idiots to me, frankly. No, I'm not gonna be like that.
Well, would you look at that?
I opened it up.
Need to see where this goes. I think you should go. You've done all the hard work, after all. If there are any discoveries to be made, you should be the one to make them. You deserve that much.
Okay, then.
Be careful and watch your step.
Oh, it's doing that thing again. Ugh. Hey, we got the pillar open.
Have you found anything interesting in the ruins?
We got the pillar open.
You made it work. That's fantastic. Not only can I tell Erlaf we're back on track, but I can happily say we did it without his help. There must be something down there worth locking up. Would you mind taking a look as long as you're here? If I can send you back with something worthwhile, Erlaf may forget all about our delays.
Absolutely.
A waste of my talents.
It's not that bad.
Be careful in here.
I'm going to restart the game because I want it to actually function. Goodness. Level 21. We're doing good, I think. Oh. Down into Vatican we go. Nice longsword. Nice ectoplasm. Yeah, I totally didn't fall for that. I didn't fall for it. Just some bone. Ow, fuck. Holy shit. Okay. Where'd my health go? Where'd my health go? Oh, fucking hell. I was hitting them. I didn't realize you could hit ghosts with this weapon. What the hell's the problem here? Jesus. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Whew. Goodness. So, a nice spell you got there. Unfortunately, I don't care. Where is it? Where are my potions? Where are the potions I need? There. Didn't mean to do two of them. Whatever. Nothing in here. Oh dear. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Where's that blasted Atronak of mine? There you are. There we go. Remedy. Not sure what that switch did. So I can get up to it now. Oh my. Staff of Fatigue. Staff of Dispel. Staff of Storms. But what does it do? Shock damage, 30 points. An ancient elven helm. Found an object deep within Vatican. I should take it to Skalil. Interesting. So that's clearly very important. There we go. Ebony emerald ring and a bunch of gold. There we go. Chameleon tome and some ebony gauntlets. Missed poison. 25% chameleon? Sure. I don't like your silencing abilities. That wrapped around pretty cleanly. But what about the other direction? Oh, my. You don't die easy, do you? Legendary spell reflection? Thank you. How would the aliens know of the warp in the west? Damn you. Damn you! There we go. Gold. Interesting. Gold diamond ring. Cool.
What can I do for you? The Nibine Basin grades from rolling farmlands by the river east to the rugged uplands of the Vallis Mountains. Good day.
Interesting. Skalil.
What's that you have there? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlav back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely.
Absolutely.
What a waste of my talents.
I'll take it. Sure. First off, let's stop by the market district. As we always do. As I always do. We've made a great deal of progress.
For the infirm.
I'm very happy with this. This is my emotional support Atronak. Please do not question why. Please do not question him. That's Robert. He's a great guy. You always walk over to this corner.
It's my pleasure. Please. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Can I interest you in some of mine? Don't need fatigue.
You got a great deal there.
Spell. Storms is not really the greatest either.
You got a great deal there.
Ebony Emerald Ring. Ebony Gauntlets. Gold Diamond Ring. Gold Ring. Sapphire Ring.
You drive a hard bargain. Thank you for your bit. Goodbye.
All right, what's the deal with my skills? What kind of skills do I have? None of my magics are below Journeyman. And I have 2 master skills. Okay. How much fame do I have? 21 fame. That's not bad. Time to get over to the Arcane University. Right quick.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition.
Hi there.
What's this? Some sort of alien artifact?
You should have it.
Well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you.
So what's the deal with Vatican anyway?
Good work getting that straightened out. I'm glad someone finally came along that was able to make progress with it.
In the Imperial City?
You know, of course, the Imperial Palace is Aliad. White Gold Tower, they called it back in the Middle Merethic, when the Aldmeri ruled Tamriel.
Huh. Any rumors?
Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Goodbye.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hi there.
Hello there.
Ah, you must
Fellow
be the
Magister,
Arcane
may I
University's
speak
newest
with you?
edition.
Excuse me, fellow Magister. Is now a good time to talk?
Well, all right. But please be brief. I have some research I need to tend to.
Do you remember that matter you asked me to look into?
I wonder if Romanus Paulus is there. He should be.
Good
Hello.
work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
I'm ready. What is it?
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
What do I need to do?
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
Huh, okay. Do you know about anything about advancement, though?
You become more valuable to the Guild with each passing day. The Guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of Conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Robe of the Conjurer. What do you know about Tarmina?
Her expertise in arcane knowledge and lore could be invaluable to us if we can make proper use of it. She can likely be found in the archives now, poring through materials on necromancy. She stops only to sleep at the Archmage's request.
Alrighty then.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Report back as soon as you can.
Pardon me, noble scholar, but...
Let's see. How the robes are Conjurer. That's a pretty nice robe. Those are pretty nice robes, actually.
I'm listening. Speak.
Do you remember that matter you asked me to look into? I have some new information. Fellow Magister, may I speak with you? What you proposed is possible.
Excellent. This is exciting news indeed, Magister.
There's a charge
Just
in the air.
think of the
Been
possible
casting some
advances in
destruction
restoration and alteration.
Such a hideous discipline. All that blood and rotting flesh.
There are, of course, some other mitigating factors, but I'll need to investigate a bit further. The overall impact on alchemy is a complete...
Good morning.
We shouldn't keep this news a secret. Feel free to tell the others. Let them know the complications we face. We'll continue our talk later.
When I know more,
Oink, 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 oink. All of it. All of it. Give it to me. Good. Plants. Good God. I'm sorry. Did you see that? I apologize for that display. Whoa, shit. Button? Okay. Some bog beacon is nice. Redwort. Morning glory.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. See if there's anything I can make.
Good to see you.
Well met.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
I was sent to see you.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this.
Well, I'm here to help.
Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers.
Did you know about black soul gems?
Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
What do you know about necromancers?
Why all the fuss now? I thought it would have died down by now, what with the ban on the practice of necromancy and the guild being in place for as long as it has. And yet, suddenly everyone shows up on my doorstep, needing information immediately. Never mind that I might have things on my own to work on.
And about this Necromancer's Moon book.
I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you.
And the Mages Guild?
The Mystic Archives have a large collection of books. Look around, and you may learn a thing or two.
In the Imperial City.
Too big for me. Loud, dirty, clowns, fools, brutes, and thieves everywhere. I want to throw my gold away. I just dump it in Lake Rumara, save time.
Any rumors?
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Alrighty then.
You too.
Fighters Guild history, huh? Well, we're gonna have to continue that next time, because I'm gonna call it here. It's been quite the stream. I feel like I've gotten 3 whole parts out of this. It's been about 9 hours. I'm gonna chill for the rest of the night. Call it quits. See who else is on, yeah? Now, who can we raid? Let's raid Sash. He's playing Tekken 8. the usual. Our message will be the usual. I'm gonna go relax the rest of the night.